to your gut. This is a phrase often used here at LTYG, but what exactly do we mean by listening to your gut? And how can one actually do so? Remember, our second brain lies in the gut. So there's great importance to listening in and letting it tell us what it needs and wants. That's why leaning into your body wisdom is so crucial, but many have a hard time implementing it. In the first video, I talked about how the body is the subconscious and how the separation of mind and body can be very harmful. Most importantly, it makes it impossible to listen to our own intuition because there is no wholeness of mind and body. Now, in the second video, I talked to you about intuitive blockages. When we can't listen to our own intuition, there's usually an underlying reason or reasons why. If you've missed either of my previous videos, I will link them in the video description below for you. Now today, I want to touch on how to gain self-trust, as well as how to battle self-hate, as I could personally attest that these can be really difficult. So how exactly can you gain self-trust firstly? Now, as you get more practice with this, you can do as Jeannie and I do, which is before taking anything, we ask our intuition what it needs, what it wants, and how much of it to consume. My physician told me that he actually does this every day. So each day he will hold this supplement bottle or pill in his hand, and he'll ask his body and see how it responds as he holds it. If he gets a good feeling in his gut intuition, he will take the supplement. Otherwise, he won't. And I thought this was a really nice example of how important it is to check in often and see how your body is responding to things before taking the same stuff for years, not even knowing if your body likes it or still needs it. Now, one thing is, don't force anything. If you have been hard on yourself your whole life, blamed yourself, or haven't ever trusted yourself, any additional force will only create resistance. And you don't want to push away further by forcing yourself to trust yourself or to listen, etc. When you do begin trusting yourself, you can do so softly and gently, leading to wholeness and therefore better health. Now, let's also talk about self-hate. It's surprising really how many people deal with this, and even more so how many people don't realize that they actually hate themselves, but walk around with that feeling every day. Frustration often occurs when we're not healing. So sometimes we can hate our bodies because all we're doing and we're still not responding to the treatment. It's almost as if the person who hurt us, perhaps from childhood trauma or painful experience or so forth, is doing it again through our body, since our body is constantly hurting us with sickness and pain, with IBD especially. But once we are aware of the self-blame, the self-hate, we can find ways to change those limiting beliefs and then release them. Jeannie's laser tapping is one big way to do so, and it has been such a blessing and powerful tool in my life. Jeannie created, a game changer healing course for her readers and others who are struggling with chronic health issues, disempowerment, lack of abundance, unsupportive relationships, and boring in a rut lives, because our unresolved or unhealed crap, so to speak, can really hold us back. I highly encourage you to join Jeannie for a free session so you can experience a laser tapping session for yourself, and you can choose releasing emotions in your gut that are causing physical symptoms, improving self-confidence, or learning to feel okay with saying no and setting healthy boundaries, and All of these are so important. Now, lately, the session with releasing emotions in the gut causing physical symptoms has been the most helpful to me. And you could join Jeannie for one of those free sessions I mentioned. The link is in the video description below. Now that we've addressed potential blockages, now we can start to tune in. Next week, I'll talk more about how to listen to your gut, making sure you prioritize yourself, your safety, your boundaries, your health, everything that's included in that. If you have any feedback for me or you want to share your story with me, please drop a comment below, and of course any questions. I always receive the best questions from all of you, so I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. It not only helps us, but it will ensure that you're not going to miss any of the upcoming content that we are creating for you guys. Until next time, happy healing, and remember, always listen to your gut.